Greetings and welcome back to Warhammer Quest. So after the last big dungeon we did last time, I'm hoping this time it'll be a little bit faster. So as usual, let's go take a quick look at the market. And I'm actually desperately seeking for some healing consumables. So I will be purchasing this one, even though 100 gold is pretty expensive for a consumable, but still I'm gonna need it. And let's see who we give it to. Now for the next dungeon I'll be bringing the Iron Breaker, the Grey Wizard, the Troll Slayer, and I'm thinking of perhaps bringing the Witch Hunter this time, because we did find these things last time and they seem to be pretty good. Burns a target for 2 wounds for 2 turns, so that's actually 4 wounds. That's pretty good, I suppose. And then we might actually see some action with the pistol. So yeah, and I have already given him these small provisions. And he also has a 1-use healing spell from this Amulet of Healing. So yeah, what else can we do? Well, yeah, I had to hand out this, so I'll be giving this to the Slayer. There we go. And we also have some more potions. I'll give this one to the Slayer as well. And then we still have a potion of quickness. I'm not sure who to give that one to. I guess maybe to the... Yes, let's get rid of the stake. This is only for undead, and I'm not sure if I'm gonna have to fight undead in the next dungeon. Okay, well, let's go adventuring. And I think I might go check out what this is, because I actually have no idea what this item is. Maybe a helmet, or... I'm not sure. We'll have to find out. So let's go rescue the blacksmith. And we are bringing... Yeah, he was actually almost leveled up, but... Yes, there we go. For some reason... Oh, yeah, okay, now it's working. Alright, looking good. Now it's very probable that the Witch Hunter will get killed in this dungeon, because he has very low hit points. So yeah, there we go. And apparently we don't get any story this time. So I guess we just go rescue the blacksmith. Let's move up our melee characters. Well, actually he has 14 hit points, that's not too bad. I have no idea what that pop-up was. I didn't really get a chance to read it. Oh well, let's just continue and check what's in this room. Nothing. Oh, and he has Bane Undead. That's interesting. Although it's probably not useful at all in this dungeon, because it did say orcs and goblins, although that doesn't really exclude the presence of undead, I think. I'm not entirely sure. Okay, now perhaps... Yes, there we go. So, 5 night goblins and 2 giant spiders. Let's see how we do this. So... Okay, they are all melee, that's nice. I guess I might start off with the Slayer in this position. He might be able to kill all of these guys in one go. Although then again, I might as well move the Iron Breaker in that position. Actually, let's try out him. And he misses. Well, that's not very good now, is it? Okay, So yes, let's use the Iron Breaker. And hopefully we get some dead blows. Okay, maybe not. That's 1. That's 2. And that's 3. Alright. Now I'm gonna move this guy up here. And try and kill these spiders. He's dead. And now this guy. He's dead as well. Alright. And he can't actually do anything at all. Well, actually he might, but I'm not sure if I should risk it. He does, however, have the ring that allows him to regenerate a bit, so let's actually go try and attack this goblin. We do have enough power to cast shadow daggers, so we'll do that. That's 2, and now hopefully he hits something. Deflect. And another deflect. Okay, so that wasn't very good. Oh, right, and I gotta make sure that I don't actually use too many spells at once, because I do have this power reserve somewhere. Is it this? I think it could be this, because I had 6 in power reserve. So yeah, that allows me to cast some spells that I otherwise wouldn't be able to, but the power reserve doesn't regenerate. So I gotta be careful. And yes, he's gonna get hit. Oh, and there we go. 5 giant bats and more goblins. And they had a first attack. That's not very good. Now, let's see. How do we do this? He actually isn't pinned. That's nice to know. So I could still move him in here to try and get rid of all of these. Now, he's gonna be pinned no matter what, so let's try and take a stab at this thing. That actually worked. Nice. And for some reason I can't shoot anything, which is weird. I'm not sure why that is. Surely I have more than one shot with this pistol. Not sure. Alright, let's just continue. Now, the good thing is that with this guy killed, I don't actually have to move the Iron Breaker. So let's see what we can do. Yes, let's just continue killing things, as that is what we do best. Or, well, maybe sometimes. Alright, we got a dead blow and a miss. But this guy is pinned, so that's not actually that bad. This guy is pinned as well. I really need to kill this guy. And we failed. Well, okay. Alright, that's about all I can do. Now I could spend 2 of this power reserve to kill this guy, but I don't think it's worth it. It's only 2 damage, that's not too bad. Oh, yeah, I forgot about those. Oh dear. Luckily their aim isn't exactly that good. So, how do we do this? These guys are all pinned. He isn't, but... okay, so we got 4 in magic power. That worked. Now he is still unpinned. If I could somehow kill these guys. That's 1 down. Now... come on. Okay, that didn't work. But we can use the Slayer. Okay, now the Iron Breaker is pinned and he can go attack these guys next turn anyway. We still have the Witch Hunter, so let's take a shot at something. Okay, that actually worked. Nice. That leaves 2 Night Goblins. That is, if we don't get ambushed yet again. Let's, okay, we don't. Luckily, Goblin Archers aren't exactly known for their accuracy. I do have 7 in magic power now, so kind of have a choice. Do I use Shadow Bolt or do I use Healing Mist? I think I'll be using Healing Mist on the Iron Breaker, just to be safe. Alright, now he has another shot. Let's take it. Awesome. Oh, really? That's terrible. Okay, well, nothing much to do here. Let's just continue on to the next round. Or, well, turn. Okay, he misses. That's good. Maybe I could kill him with the Witch Hunter. Good, alright. Because that... Oh, and we get a potion of healing. That's very nice. And now the Iron Breaker is free to move up. Now let's see, who can we give this potion to? Let's give it to the Slayer, since he is the only one with an open slot for the common items. Alright, let's continue. Nothing bad happened. That's nice. Now, if we don't get ambushed, we should have a good... Oh, and meanwhile I can use some Healing Mist again. I'll cast it on myself. +1 wound, well... not great, but it is what it is. And nothing in this room. And we got more magic power, so let's use another Healing Mist on the Iron Breaker. Alright. And now we check this room. Nothing. Somehow I knew. Six in magic power, that's nice. Maybe we should push on into the next room. It might be worth it. And what do we got? 6 giant bats and 2 night goblins with a bow. So, yes, they are all cramped together. So, if I can use Shadow Bolt... Let's see... If I use Shadow Bolt on this one, we should be able to hit all of these, I think. Let's try it out. Bam! Yeah, that worked. That was kind of exactly what I was hoping for by moving into this room immediately. Now we still have this guy. Now unfortunately we can't really move far with these guys, but still the Slayer can move here and kill the bat. I said kill the bat. Yeah, there we go. Let's move him up. Let's move him up slightly, and we might as well take down this wounded goblin. There we go. And we can still move the... Actually, I'm not sure if he can be hit by the archer or not. I'm gonna move him up 1, and that should be it. Alright. Okay, so he can be hit. I'm not sure if he could have been hit over there, but well, it's not really a problem. Alright. Now move up the Slayer. Perhaps you can already move up to the... Oh, no, we can't. I shot with the Witch Hunter, so he can't move. But I guess we can move slightly. Alright, that worked. And what do we get? Some more junk items. Alright. Now I'm gonna keep them in this position. Okay, no ambush. Alright. But let's make use of this magic power and cast some healing mist. Oh, no, that's not what I intended. Alright. Let's cast it on myself. Again, Saxon magic power. The dice are being generous this time. I might as well make use of that and cast Healing Mist on the Slayer for just that, those extra 2 wounds, but they might come in handy. And what do we got? An encounter. Drang Forgehand is confronted by a slumped, oh dear, cowled figure crawling towards them, calling for help in a piteous voice. Upon reaching the stranger, the warrior realizes that offering aid was not a good idea. The figure slumps in their arms, dead, his skull falling to one side and revealing his black-ridden face. Boils and pustules covering the stranger's cheeks, and his eyes weep a thick yellow fluid. That's disgusting. Your warrior's quick reflexes mean he is able to jump back immediately, avoiding any infection from the fallen fighter. The warriors leave the festered body alone. Okay, I guess we were fortunate there. Let's continue on. And nothing here, and yet again we have a choice of where to go. I'm not sure if we will be getting any clues this time, which way we should be going. I guess we could go up. Yeah, let's go up. Nope, no clues. Oh, and we are attacked by... Yes, 1 giant spider and 5 goblins. But we get the first turn, so what do we do? They are both pinned, so yeah, and they won't be able to move out. So it's pretty much up to the mage and the witch hunter. So let's get the witch hunter to shoot this guy. Oh dear. And it seems like his weapon was jammed, so I suppose that was what it was last time. That didn't allow me to shoot the next turn. Let's go check it out. Yes. So, we still have some melee attacks. Let's try and kill the spider, and we actually got a dead blow. And he missed, unfortunately. Oh, the mage was actually able to move. Ah, yeah, okay. I messed up there. I could have moved him away and moved one of these in. I was too fast. And that's actually very unfortunate because... yeah, that could have ended this encounter in 1 turn. Now we might need several. Alright. Luckily the goblins are absolutely terrible, so that's a good thing. Now, okay, he isn't pinned, that's good. So he, however, is pinned, so let's try and use shadow daggers first, because we got the power, and use it again. Alright, well, almost. Well, that was good. Now, let's move away the witch hunter. Oh, and that's right, his weapon was jammed. So let's move him over here. He might get a shot at this goblin. He actually did. Excellent. And another potion of healing. That's very good. Now we can continue into this room. And there's nothing here. Alright, so we got a lot of... I don't think anyone is wounded, so yeah. Let's just move on and check what's in here. Nothing yet again. Alright, let's move him back. I kind of wanted the witch hunter to catch up, so that he doesn't get separated whenever we get ambushed. Somehow I think this is the way to the main quest room, because it seems to be somewhat elaborate. Let's wait one more turn, because the mage doesn't actually have a lot of magic power. And what do we got now? Attacked by bats and a night goblin. And they had initiative, but it's not too bad. Now the mage doesn't seem to be pinned, that's interesting. So let's see how we can do this. I suppose we can start off with trying to shoot something. Alright. Okay, now how do we do this to try and clean up all of these bats in one turn? Now, he isn't pinned. That means if I can make some room behind him, I can move him away. So I want to kill this bat. Okay, actually got a dead blow. That's nice. Now, if he can kill these bats. Alright, that works. Now he can move this way. The mage can move this way. And the slayer can move this way. Now perhaps he can get some dead blows going. Yes, he can. Awesome, that actually worked. Excellent. Now we still have this annoying goblin here. With some luck I can actually hit him with the witch hunter. Damn. Okay, with some other luck I could actually hit him with shadow bolt. Although that might actually not kill him. It actually killed him. Awesome. That saves us a bit of time. Now we gotta move all these people back somehow. So how do I do that? Let's move the Slayer this way. Okay. This is a mess. Okay, that's not gonna work, is it? Let's just move. Let's just end the turn. And move into the next room. And what do we got? Oh, 3 orc boys, that's a new one. And 2 night goblins. So, we only got 4. And how much HP? They have 9 hit points, okay. This seems to be the last room here, unless I'm mistaken. No, this is the last room in this direction. So how do we do this? Let's try and hit this guy. And he misses. Damn. If I move him here, these guys should all be pinned, hopefully. Now if I move him... I could move him here, then these guys are all pinned. At least I hope so. Alright, and now let's try and do some damage. Let's start off with this guy. Okay. Okay, that didn't really work out well now, did it? And he tripped. Wow, that's absolutely horrible. Well, hopefully these guys are pinned. Otherwise these guys might be screwed. I don't think it's a wise choice to attack one of these orcs with my mage, so I guess I'll be leaving them a little bit in the back. Alright, let's end the turn and see what happens. Oh, and he can move. Oh, good thing I moved away the mage. Alright. Now, how do we do all of this? We got the Winch Hunter to try and kill something. I do want to kill this guy. Ah, damn. And he's weapon jammed as well. So, what's next? We don't have a lot of magic power. So I'd really like to unpin one of these. Oh, he's actually unpinned. Well, that's great. If he could somehow hit something. Okay, that's good. Alright. This time he didn't trip. Okay, and what's next? We could try and use Shadow Bolt on this thing. Oh, no, I mean Shadow Daggers. And let's see how that turns out. 3 damage, excellent. And 1 damage. And we actually killed him. Excellent. Okay, and that orc is down as well. Ooh, that's nice. A Ring of Lesser Fortitude, plus 4 max wounds. Let's put that on someone. It's even a common item, it seems. So, who could use this the most? Perhaps give it to the Witch Hunter so that he doesn't get killed. He doesn't really need this, so let's give him this thing. Alright, that makes him somewhat more durable, although it still needs to be healed. But the mage does have a lot of healing power now. In the form of Winds of Magic, of course. So let's use Healing Mist on the Witch Hunter. Alright, that's good. And there doesn't seem to be anything here. Alright, so we gotta move all the way down there again. And we might get ambushed in the meanwhile, so that's not good. 5 magic power, so I'm gonna heal the Slayer now. +1 wound. Seven magic power now. Let's do it again. Alright, that's a little bit better. Let's move on. And we can try yet again. That's nice. So we will be in good shape to hopefully end the dungeon. It can't be that long, I think. Oh dear, and there we go. 5 night goblins and 2 giant spiders. And apparently we get the initiative. That's nice, but however we have the same situation as last time again, that my guys, my frontline guys, can't actually attack most of the enemies. So let's see. The mage once again is not pinned. So we might use somewhat of the same strategy as last time. So if I can kill this guy somehow, let's actually let the Witch Hunter try that. Okay, and he actually got a dead blow. That makes things a lot easier, because now... And none of these guys are pinned, that's good. And he still has a shot. Let's try and shoot this guy. And he missed, and he's jammed. Okay, that worked. Now, I guess I'll be moving the Slayer up in this position. So, let's see. Let's move him this way and the Slayer over here. And try and kill the spider. We got a dead blow, excellent. And he tripped. Now we still got 2 shots on this goblin. That's 1. Okay, well, at least he hit twice. That's not too bad. And the goblin missed. Okay. I'm actually gonna move the Slayer back now. No, not yet, actually. Let's take a shot with the... Oh, right, he can't. Okay, let's use Shadow Daggers. That worked, alright. And what do we got? Potion of Toughness. And let's move on. And now what do we got? 2 Orc Boys and 2 Night Goblins. Alright, and it seems like we get the first turn again. Now, however, it seems like everyone is pinned. So let's try and unpin these guys. Oh dear, he missed. Ah, that's not good. That means both of these are pinned for this round. Well, at least we killed one of them. And you missed. Okay. How about you? Damn. Well, alright. Nothing much to do now. So let's see what happens. Hopefully not too much damage. He misses. Excellent. And he hits, but not too bad. And he's actually unpinned. Let's start off with some Shadow Daggers. Alright. Okay. Wow, that's a lot of damage. Chaos symbol, just a junk item. Alright. Now perhaps we can continue. We got 5 in magic power, that's nice. I don't seem to... Oh yeah, he could use 2 wounds, but let's just continue. And what do we got? Rescue the blacksmith. Your warriors enter what appears to be some kind of ad hoc dungeon prison. They see at the back of the room a cage and within someone motionless. The warriors are unable to determine the condition of the prisoner or if it is the blacksmith. Before they can investigate, you are surrounded by enemies. 1 orc boss and a few goblins. Where's the orc boss? Right here. He has a lot of HP, but we also still have this lightning fire ring, which we will be able to use against this guy. I'm not... Is it actually ranged? It seems to be, so I guess we could use it on him. 14 damage. That was worth it. Now, what do we do next? He has 5 in magic power. Unfortunately, not enough to cast a... Well, actually I could. Yeah, let's do that. Alright, that softened things up a little bit. So, next up should be the... Well, him. Let's try and shoot this guy. Okay, that worked. Now we still have the Slayer and the Iron Breaker. Let's see what he can do. And he tripped. Terrible. We should be able to kill him now. Alright, and we even get a dead blow. And he missed. Let's try and kill this one first. Alright, dead blow. Okay, that worked out nice. Now of course I'm getting in a situation where hopefully we don't get ambushed by a whole lot of enemies again, because otherwise these guys would be cut off. So yeah, that wouldn't be good. If these guys all move towards my melee warriors, we should be able to end this pretty quickly. And we actually have 6 in magic power. Unfortunately, I won't be using Shadow Ball because it's an area of effect. So let us just start off with shooting someone. And he jammed his weapon yet again. Oh, and he misses. That's not great. And he misses again. Okay, that's terrible. Now, what I could do... I'm not sure. It's bad positioning. I was gonna use some shadow daggers, but I'm gonna hit the Slayer. Well, let's try it anyway. But first of all, let's do some melee attacks. Alright, that's 2. That's a deflect. So let's try shadow daggers anyway. I'm gonna hit the Slayer. But I might kill the goblin. Alright, that worked. Now the Slayer is free to move this way and try and kill these guys. He misses, and he misses again. What a lucky goblin. So that plan didn't really work, but luckily we don't get ambushed, so we should be fine now. And he was jammed, so useless. Finally, there we go. And there we go. After your warriors slay the remnants of the beasts, they quickly rush over to the body in the small cell. They quickly identify that it is indeed the blacksmith. Yori's stonebreaker bashes the primitive cell lock and clumsily rips off the door. The motionless body in the cell suddenly springs to life and sits up. Oh, thank you. I've been stuck in this cell for days and I thought I'd never see the light again. My name is Heinrich Erasmus and I'm a blacksmith from the settlement nearby. Heinrich Erasmus stands tall and strides over the small table in the corner. Here, take this. I crafted this back home and it has fared me well. It is a fine weapon and I'm sure you can make use of it. He gives the weapon to the warriors and starts making his way to the exit. Okay, so we get a forged Warhammer. Alright. And we are victorious. So apparently that mask thing or whatever showed up when I selected the quest is nothing at all. And I guess we unlocked Warden. I suppose we could go over there and check it out. Yes, let's do that. Warden. Oh, let's travel. And we see another village. Is that a dragon? Walnut? Or a gargoyle, perhaps? Guards for hire. Warden is a town as poor as the province it lies in. Tattered banners of green and yellow, the colors of Stirland, draped from the buildings, and the soldiery that guard the town's dilapidated, whatever, walls are armed with rusty blades. More than a few eye up the weapons of your party with envious glances. Okay, well, a lot of text here. Alright, and did anyone level up? I don't think so. Must say the witch hunter did a fine job. He's very competent. Now let's go take a quick look at the market. And yes, let's buy these small provisions. Oh, that's a lot of stuff for sale. And what's this? +1 toughness for the Grey Wizard. Got a scroll of healing here. Very expensive. Scroll of lesser healing. I might actually buy this scroll. Alright. And some medium bandages. Could be useful. And let's actually check out what we looted. This hammer. I think it's actually the same as the one we had. Or perhaps not. Oh no, it's an uncommon item. So that's actually very good. I'll be giving it to the Iron Breaker, since that is pretty much our main guy. And actually the Warrior Priest had a hammer as well. But it's only for the Warrior Priest, so alright. Now we have a free slot here. What can we give him? I guess some more healing perhaps. Or some of these bandages. Although this is an uncommon item, so I might give that to someone else. Let's give you the potion of quickness. It might come in handy sometime. And let's give these bandages to the witch hunter. Alright. And the slayer can... well, I don't know. It's probably the same. Yeah, it's even worse. Though chance to slam, I actually don't know what that does. Maybe it's some sort of AoE attack, I'm not sure. Or it knocks down the enemy. I'm gonna have to check that out, I suppose. Well, yeah, anyway. Nothing to sell. Oh, yeah, the axe. And that should be it. Well, yes, anyway. that'll be the end of this episode. So hopefully you enjoyed it. Thank you for watching and see you next time.